My name is Marsha. I'm 62 years old, and I was diagnosed with stage 4 ovarian cancer in April 2023. We woke up Monday morning, and I had had a terrible night, and we went to a emergency room close to where we live. And so they did a CT scan, and the doctor came back in, and we knew something was wrong because he just looked so deflated. And he said, I'm really sorry, but it looks like you have 2 large masses in your abdomen. I think he assumed from the CT scan that it was ovarian cancer. And he said, we don't have a GYN oncologist, and I'm not sure what we can do for you. And my husband, who is a OB/GYN by training, just sunk down into a chair and put his head in his hands and started crying. He just knew what it was. And he started reaching out to some of his old colleagues and an old professor that is really world-renowned. And by that afternoon, he looked at the CT report and he said, it does look like it's probably ovarian cancer that's metastasized to her liver. So I'm more than happy for you to come to St. Louis. But I have a colleague that I think so highly of. She's wonderful, and she has recently moved to Emory, Winship Cancer Institute. And he said if it was my wife, I'd take her there. It does make a difference when you're the patient to feel safe and to feel like the people that are taking care of you know what they're doing, and they really care. They're really, really passionate. I mean, whether it's the person in the cafeteria when I come for a CT scan, to the housekeeping person who helped me get up to get to the bathroom one time. I mean, it felt like a big hug all the time. That's the other thing that I love about being here at Emory and at Winship is everybody comes to you. So they check you in, you're in your room, you're having your chemotherapy, and the dietitian comes and checks on you, the spiritual counselor comes and checks on you. The genetic counselor came up and met with my daughter and I and went through all the genetics and did the genetic testing and went over all of those results. And I think it's very, very important for a patient to find a healthcare organization that specializes in the type of cancer that they have. Because something that you do every day, all day long, is you're committed to it, you're passionate about it. And that's one thing that I have been able to tell here at Emory Winship is that everyone is so committed to what they're doing and they're so passionate about it that it leaves me feeling safe